Deferred hosts Big Weed 420 featuring the real Dr. Sage in a discussion about the uh, the likability of anime girls of the younger variety in the form of a tier list.
This is just awesome content already, dude.
Fucking fire content.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for me to start giving some opinions?
I'm
That's what we're here
always
for.
ready for your opinions.
Drop some opinions.
I guess we'll start off with probably my favorite series
Okay.
from any of these characters is the Rokyo Boo.
Rokyo Boo's
So
freaking awesome.
a great anime about basketball, companionship, teamwork, and character growth, and Tomoka Minato. I think, in my opinion, goes straight to S tier. You know, she's the best at basketball on our team. You know,
This is
super
more
positive
important than
energy.
the presidential debate.
You know, I find her, she loves her coach and she just wants to get better at basketball. You know,
Don't we all?
and she's just overall zero downsides as a character. You know, that scene where she gets drunk off of zero like non-alcoholic beers, that's hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
Happy for the best of
it.
us.
Why S? Why S? What pushes her above beyond? Because we're starting off really strong here.
Yeah, I'm starting off. Well, it is my favorite series out of all the characters, and she's just fucking. I mean, come on, have you seen her shoot that half court shot?
When she became an angel, oh my god, you're
Yeah,
so
dude, when
right.
she
That
gets the
actually,
wings, dude, you get the fucking
that
her
did
shirt's
change
flowing,
me.
you can see her belly.
You're so right. You're
Fucking
so right. You're so right.
the when she drops tofu between her legs and the coach has to spread her legs and grab the tofu, that's a fucking hilarious scene. You know what I'm saying?
You
Her
bet.
her mom her mom is in support of this the relationship with the coach. This dumbass bitch, Airi Kashi, from Rokobu, she's just so stupid. Like her whole character is that she has big tits, but she's like literally dumb and cries and sucks at basketball.
Wait, is this
And
the same
same
series?
same series still, yeah.
Okay.
So she's like pretty low tier. She's just mad annoying.
But you did say that it was your favorite series, so does that give her a boost or
I'm like,
not?
no,
Does that make or
no.
does that bring her
Is there
even further down?
any bias depending on the series here? One of the reasons you gave
Well, she's like a big reason of why it's my
Minato.
favorite series.
Okay. On side note of the series, do you know what the series is, Dr. Sage? You want to read the synopsis?
I can read the synopsis if the text isn't the smallest thing in the universe. Okay.
Okay, well, okay, you can't say
no,
that.
I
Okay,
got it,
I think there's something smaller. There's something smaller that you're very familiar with.
My penis?
Everyone lulls in the chat.
Okay, Subaru Hasegawa has the ambition to become one of the best basketball superstars of all time. However, this comes to an apparent halt when his school's basketball team ceases activities for a year. Shocked by the news, he decides not to involve himself in basketball anymore. One day, his aunt, Mihoshi Takamura, invites him to coach the Kaisen Academy girls basketball team on how to play the sport. He reluctantly agrees. He meets sixth graders Tomika, Minato, Maho Misawa, and Airi Kaishi, Hinata Hakamada, and Saki Nagatsuki, and begins training them in the sport with one goal: to defeat all strong opponents along the way. Vokaibu follows the effort of 5 elementary girls and their coach as they improve their cute style of playing basketball. Seems fire.
Lolly with big boobs are gross, TBH. Thoughts?
You're kind of spitting. You're kind of
Thoughts?
spitting. Like
I think so.
Kind of packs.
It kind of takes the whole trait away from that
It's like, what are you doing here? You're like, I love lollies, but I like fat titties. It's like, shut up, idiot. Just pick a fucking lane.
Really is pick a fucking lane. That's so true.
I guess next I'll put Maho. She's pretty good. She's like very like energetic and very playful. You know, she likes to tease her coach a lot, tease her other teammates. She's a prankster, kind of a shithead.
I think.
And I like you know, she's like pretty bratty, and I like that in a character.
I feel you.
I think she was one of my favorite characters.
Base. What was your have any scenes that you remember in particular that stand out?
No, this was so long ago. Wait, when was the last time you rewatched this?
About 2 years ago, actually, with a bunch of friends, but we were all really drunk.
It's a lot
Shit.
longer than I thought, but I thought you would have been like, yeah, actually
Decently
2 weeks
recent.
ago.
Oh yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
Overall, I don't remember much.
Yeah, so she's pretty great, and she has twin tails. You can't really see it in here.
Oh, you can't argue with Twin Tails.
You can't argue with twin tails.
It's fair. I
And
wasn't going to.
then Saki Nakatsuka. How do you say that shit, Aaron?
Saki Nagatsuka?
Yeah. That
Something
shit.
along those lines. I don't know. I don't speak Japanese.
She's
speak
like,
better Japanese
she plays the straight man to the group, not putting up with a whole ton of nonsense. She has sports goggles on because she's blind. Usually wears glasses. She's usually like
Relatable.
she's usually like yelling at Maho to stop being such a fucking idiot and stop
Fair.
being a piece of shit. Every like dumbass character needs a straight man.
Well, what is the point of the dumbass character without the straight man?
Exactly.
That's so
know,
true.
Without the straight man, the dumbass character is like can get too annoying if like not checked at all or whatever.
It's like yin and yang.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
can one have yin without yang?
Do you agree with the
Spit.
other way around? Like the straight man needs the dummy?
Yeah, I think they both need
yeah, I
each
think
other.
so, yeah.
What is like as a straight man without like someone to like antagonize them is just like
I think
what the
it
fuck
feels
is they even
equally
doing?
annoying.
Moral crusader, and no one likes a moral crusader.
And the
It's
last
alright.
character of the series of the basketball team, Hinata Hakamata. And she is honestly, she's not great. She's like the smallest of the group, so like you're already into
she's
like
tiny.
these like are already lollies, so she's like extra tiny, but she's like very rich and pampered, always just happy. She has a catchphrase. She just goes, "Oh," that's her catchphrase. There's like a YouTube compilation, Hinata O compilation. It's like 15 minutes long. It's just her going, "Oh," 'cause she says it
Yeah.
before every sentence, which is kind of annoying. But she also sucks. I'm sure you've seen that one GIF. Even if you've never seen the anime, there's this fucking silly GIF of her trying like failing to catch a basketball and like it fucking
Yeah, I
explodes
think
or
so.
whatever.
Oh,
think so.
I remember that. I remember that
Yeah,
now.
so like so that's her. She's fucking sucks. But she's just happy to be there because like her parents pay a lot of money for her to be on the basketball team.
And what makes her better than the D tier character?
Because
Is
I
there-
think like even though she sucks at basketball and her one catchphrase is pretty annoying, other than that, she can like she has some like pretty cute moments. Like she's just like always seeing the bright side of things.
Okay, not just crying all the time.
Yeah, like this dumb bitch is crying all the time and she's like chilling. Also, she like gropes one of the other characters. She's like, "Whoa, your titties are huge." Starts groping on him in the shower scene. So that's crazy.
I mean, what
That keeps her out of D
What
tier
is-
automatically.
what is basketball without groping your homies? Really?
Was any kind of sport.
I mean, that's why we invented
Shit.
sports, right? It was just a way to like have socially acceptable gay sex.
So,
So
are
it-
you saying that gay sex is not socially acceptable?
It is
Curious.
now, but what sports were invented? See, now you can just have gay sex and it's fine. But back in like fucking 1820 or whatever these these sports were invented, you're like you're having a bit of gay sex and no, so you had to have sports for that. So you'd have the locker room.
I guess
Sorry,
I'll
I
choose
derailed
another
it.
series to go through the characters of.
Okay, after a year in grade school without her childhood friends, first year student Akari Akaza is finally reunited with second years Yui Funami and Kyoko Toshino at their all-girls middle school. During the duo's first year, Yui and Kyoko formed the amusement club, which occupies the now non-existent Tea Club's room. Shortly after Akari joins, one of her fellow classmates, Chinatsu Yoshikawa, pays the trio a visit under the impression they are the Tea Club. It's only once the three girls explain that the Tea Club has been disbanded they can convince Chinatsu to join the amusement club, a group with no purpose other than to provide entertainment for its members. Based on the slice of life manga Namori, Yuri Yuri is an eccentric comedy about a group of girls who spend their spare time drinking tea and fawning over each other, all while completely failing to notice the main character Akari amongst them. I think I have the manga of this like saved in my to read list.
You should get to that. This
I
thing,
should get to that.
this thing was
I've
peak.
been
It is goated.
It is
I've
peak
been
comedy
slacking on my
back then.
manga. I've been reading My Little Pony fanfics.
So Akari Akaza is pretty pretty okay character. She's just like she's kind of a dork,
Aren't they all
you
pretty
know?
much?
No, but she's like an extra dork,
He's like super
Like
dork.
extra dork.
and she loves like she just wants attention, but can never get it, except from her older sister who wants to fuck her. But let's not talk about her for now, I guess.
I mean,
She's pretty whatever, she's not like offensive. She's kind of a whatever main character, TBH. And then the anime kind of plays into that. Like they have her as like the main character, then like they have this reoccurring bit where like no one gives a fuck about like her. Like at all. So even the anime doesn't care about her. Why should we? A character the anime gives more focus on would be Yui Funami, who is she kind of has a straight man role, but complex than just a straight man, or maybe not. Maybe she is just a straight man. Now that I really think about it,
What
but
would
she's
make
not
her
like
more complex as a straight man?
she's just like has like she still gets into like the shenanigans, even if it's like she's reluctant about it at first. She'll still like
Yeah.
go along with it for like some bits. She won't like.
she's like
She's not like a.
slightly curved man.
Yeah, she's not 100% against Toshino's antics all the time, and she does, love her bestie Toshino Kyoko,
She slays.
as
I like
Ayana
her.
would say. She's amazing. She's great. She's hilarious. And these two make an amazing duo. Their chemistry, and she
Tomato.
is pretty. And Toshino is pretty horny at times too. I remember like remember when Yui is like walking up the stairs and she's trying to look up her skirt. She's based.
She is base. She's hella base. She also dresses up like a tomato at one point.
Yeah,
which I love.
yeah. She does have that tomato. She rocks that tomato.
She does.
Everyone else is in like animal outfits, and she's just like, I'm a fucking tomato. Chinasu Yoshikawa. She is pretty kind of whatever. Okay, so there's like this weird love triangle where like Toshino really wants to fuck Shinatsu, and Shinatsu really wants to fucking fuck Yui, and Yui doesn't want to fuck either, like no one, because she's not a freak.
Yeah. Oh, I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, their date together, when these two go on a date, that episode is fucking hilarious. So, and then also there's an episode where she like pins down Akari and kisses her against her will. So I'm gonna put her
When
in
was the
B
last
tier.
time you rewatched Yuri then?
Like a super long time ago, like
Okay.
a million years ago.
Yeah, me too. I haven't
But I
watched
still
it.
remember it. It was pretty good. I think I did watch it like a second time after I watched it the first time. But we're not done with this series because I added a couple side characters.
Oh shit.
Like,
Oh shit.
like how could we forget Ayano? Ayano is so
Oh, I
fucking
recognize that character.
so adorable, and I love her. She's hard on the outside, always trying to be a hard ass and force the rules as the class president, but deep down she's a little softy and she loves Toshino.
Didn't she like want to keep joining in on the antics, but as a class president, she was like, "No, I can't."
She would want to, but then she would like pretend like then she would like pretend like she would hate it because she has to like keep her
Yeah.
hard ass reputation. And I love her, honestly. She's great. And then I also love her assistant, the vice president of the student council, Chirose Ikara. She is what's that like trope of like she's just a very soft-spoken, level-headed character, not necessarily a straight man, because she also has her own silly gimmicks where she gets horny easily and gets nosebleeds easily. Just imagine the other girls being together and she'll get horny to it.
That did happen.
But she is a great character. I do like her. I do like that trope, just like the soft-spoken to the kind of hot-headed president type shit.
Yeah, no, I know that trope.
Kind of also balances those two together too.
Yeah, great character dynamics. That's what Yuri's all about. Is the characters. The characters are great, but the characters interacting with each other is also great. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, next series, Aaron. Ready?
Before we do that, I just want to ask: are the characters ordered within tiers?
They are ordered within tiers. That's why I was moving them around. It's not, I might readjust them later once I have all the people down.
That's fair. That's fair.
On the board.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put them where I think they would be. An angel has fallen down to me.
College student Miyako Hoshino is quite shy around other people. She mostly spends her time in her room making cosplay outfits. When her 5th grade sister Hinata brings her classmate Hana Shirosaki home, Miyako instantly becomes captivated with Hana's cuteness. Miyako tries to do various things, ranging from making Hana wear cosplay dresses to giving her sweets. This gives Hana a bad impression of her at first, but Miyako will do anything to grow closer to the angel who has ascended before her. Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
have I watched this? Actually, don't know. It's so familiar, but
Okay.
It's good stimmies. I remember. I
good
think
That's
it was
stimmies.
lulls. I remember it being
It's.
pretty lulls.
I think I have,
I
but
mean, the lows are good enough that it's lived rent free. Your description of it has lived rent free in my head for 6 years.
what is the description that lives in your head now?
Just imagine like some fucking freak, creepy, weirdo college student who really is into her little sister and her little sister's friend.
That's pretty spot on.
Okay, W. Okay.
Yeah,
Pretty much the anime in a nutshell. So
yeah.
the little sister in question, Hinata Hoshino, um, she's pretty retarded, and she's just kind of like over the top, like stupid and outgoing, which is like fine. You know, loves making friends, but she's not like she's just like a little bit too stupid and like not that funny.
That's
Yeah, it's like
fair.
if you're gonna be stupid, you have to be funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like she's just kind of just plain stupid,
that is
in
like
my
kind of the whole
opinion.
point of the stupid character. They kind of need to be funny.
Yeah,
If they're stupid and not funny, just kind of feels like a poorly written character.
but Hana though, Hana, she is
I don't know, that's Japanese.
a super adorable. You know, like I understand the main college student character. You know, like once you
You
see her,
can,
dude,
yeah,
you can relate.
you can relate to them.
She's
I
like, you
get
know,
it.
she's pretty cold to the creep. You know, because she's like she sees through the shenanigans. She understands that this person is a fucking creep. This person is a fucking weirdo, and she knows that. But
I'm a
when
creep.
when she gets some sweets, when she just promised her some cake, she's like, "Hey, wear this dress for me, and I'll buy you a cake, or I'll make you a cake." But then she's like, "Oh," she just folds and she does it, dude. So,
Right, what's keeping her out of Esther?
That's true.
it's very close to be honest. But what is keeping her out of S? I don't know. Maybe she is S, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm really thinking about it.
Yeah, because you moved her into top of A really quick there.
Yeah, like there was no hesitation.
Yeah, she's like pretty quiet and like cold until she eats some yummy snacks, and then she'll like, and then she's all warmed up to anyone who gave her the snacks. And she loves this ugly ass doll. That's like her favorite thing. Yeah, everyone thinks she's retarded for liking it so much, but she loves it anyway. And I think that's epic because she doesn't give a fuck what anyone else thinks about her favorite thing because she likes it and she's gonna keep liking it. So
That's
she doesn't
based,
follow.
actually. That's
So
based.
Yeah,
she's.
I'm excited.
Then Noah is another one of Hinata's friends.
She's
She is pretty careless. I think she's American in the story. She like tells like the creep. She also knows that Hinata's older sister is like a weirdo, a pedo, but she like plays into it. She like offers to like date the older sister. The older sister's like, whoa. But she's like kind of stupid and like she's kind of a nothing character, TBA. She's just kind of like, my mama told me to use my looks to get what I want, is like an actual thing she says. You know, this is kind of like reminiscent of Ayano and Chitose. We got Kayori Tamamura, and she is the student council president, much like Ayano over here. And you know, she's very hot-headed and stuck in her ways. She get really mad, and she likes people. She wants people to depend on her, but she's kind of shit at everything, so no one depends on her. Everyone looks for the vice president, who's very calm, level-headed, and everyone depends on her instead. But you know, she's like, "The fuck? I'm the president. She's just the vice president. Why is that?" And they're just adorable together. And she's basically these two are basically the same character, and these two are basically the same character in essence, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like the
Yeah, I
same
get it.
dynamic.
It is quite a common trope that the vice president is more capable than the president.
yeah, I was thinking it was almost like you'd already just described it. There seems to be an ongoing theme, a
And
running theme, if you will.
the reason why these three are all like in B tier and Ayano is like a million spaces above them, by a million I mean four, is because of her whole like she has like the whole like soft side for Toshino. You know, it's not
Oh, that's
there's
fair.
like she doesn't have an extra thing. It's just like that's their whole dynamic and that's it. But she has that dynamic with her plus the more complex character development with like her like opening up and stuff.
She
So
actually
that's what
has a
separates her.
personality outside
Yeah.
of that trope. Okay.
Spy Family, real quick.
Oh,
Anya.
fair.
Anya is fucking brain dead, retarded, annoying, dumb bitch, dude. I don't understand anyone's appeal to her. She's just stupid. She's just stupid and retarded.
I
Thoughts?
think the appeal is to. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I think the appeal is to people who want kids.
You think that's the appeal? Yeah,
I
really?
don't
How the
know
fuck is that the appeal?
You think that's the appeal of the character? Is
What did
that
you just say?
what?
Explain yourself.
I don't know. Kids are pretty stupid. So if you want kids, you probably already know that they're stupid
But then why would that make her appealing?
because it's appealing to people who want to raise a stupid person.
You're a fucking yeah. That's what your fucking parents were thinking when they had you, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. I speak from experience.
Yeah, I think we could all agree that she's easy bottom of the list as of right now.
Wait, she's worse than the other
Oh yeah,
girl?
easy.
But she has like superpowers.
So she's retarded. She's so stupid. But you know, Blackie, Jesus
What?
Christ,
Jeez.
okay,
Whoa.
calm down, Becky Black Bell, you fucks. It's pretty adorable sometimes, actually. You know the way she fawns over Anya's dad. She just wants to be a caring wife and mother one day. And you know, even though she's like super rich and spoiled, you know, she still like befriended this dumb retard and like was willing to be like Anya's only friend, pretty much.
That's fair. That's endearing. That's fair.
Showing
Yeah,
character.
she's like I'm literally so rich and I can do what I want, but like I'm gonna be friends with this poor retard and fucking help her out. So that's why she's goated. And then actually I forgot what the fuck this anime is called, but Kokonoe Rin, she's like super horny
Kodomo
for
no
her.
Jikan.
So this is Kodomo no Jikan. Third grade teacher Aoki Daisuke didn't expect the first class he ever taught to be one of the toughest obstacles of his life. After getting off on the wrong foot with the entire class, a moment of kind-heartedness instantly convinces one of his students, Rin Kokono, to make the ill-fated Aoki sensei her lover. But what exactly Rin's intentions for actively for wanting to actively seduce Aoki Sensei, and will Aoki Sensei be able to help her deal with them?
Yeah, yeah. So she is literally ultra
Wild.
horny. She like literally tries to blackmail him into fucking her on multiple occasions.
I don't know this anime.
I'm
So
also looking. I'm looking at the teacher, and he is not a cat.
this anime is crazy too. This is like, a lot of the other ones like imply a lot of shit, but this one there's no implications. They'll just show you. Like there's one scene where like they're out camping and she just like strips naked and goes and like sneaks into the teacher's cabin and starts cuddling with him bare naked. And then like he's asleep and starts groping her because he doesn't know because he's asleep. And then and then she like takes off her panties in front of him and tells him like, "Hey, if you don't fuck me, I'm gonna scream and say you raped me." And then, I actually forget how he gets out of that one, but no, the anime keeps going. He doesn't get bad ended there. He doesn't fuck her.
That's the bad
Yeah.
end?
And then she has her friend Koro Kagami. She's very protective of Rin. Hates the teacher just because she knows Rin is horny for the teacher because she's horny for Rin. Kind of one dimensional. She's kind of boring. She's just like, oh, I hate this guy because I love this other girl. Last girl from this series is Rin's other friend, Mimi. And she's literally the same character as Irie, where she's just a dumb fucking like whiny crybaby with big titties and hates how big her titties are. There is
Yeah.
a really weird scene where Rin helps her put in a tampon.
What the fuck?
No, this anime is wild, yo. Like out
No,
of
it
all,
seems wild. It seems
it's
crazy.
the wildest one. We got Mashiro Mitsumi.
Oh,
We've
from
all seen that gif of her.
Yeah.
I hate Tuesdays, and then she starts dancing all pissed off, dude. I fucking love that scene. Yeah, for the one time, Rin from Inuyasha, Sesshomaru finds her dead after being murdered by wolves and brings her back to life, and then grooms her and marries her and impregnates her. From the time he revives her, and then before he impregnates her, there's a lot of really cute moments with Rin being a loyal follower of Sesshomaru, and Rin and Jokin moments are hilarious too. She's just a little cutie. Yeah, I love Rin. There's like a whole there's like like Rin and Sesshomaru compilation of just her being a little cutie. And and she brings the best out of Sesshomaru too. Sesshomaru is a really cool hard ass character, but
Mhm.
it's nice to see him have a soft side when he interacts with Rin. It's nice to see him actually care about someone. We've been waiting a while. We've been waiting a long time to get another S tier.
Oh shit! It's time for
Oh,
the next S
Oh
tier.
shit! It's
Another
time for
S
next
tier.
tier.
I think this is pretty obvious. I think anyone could see it coming. Anyone would be like, look at this tier list, be like, there's one girl that's obviously missing, and that's Kana Kamui. You know what I'm saying? She's just like the most iconic, little dragon lolly. She eats things, huge thighs. The Twister scene, come on, watching her play Twister, dude. Hey, yo, dude, come on, dude. Shit, they knew what they were doing. And then her best friend, Saikawa Riko. She's kind of retarded. She's kind of annoying. She
She
has
has a
like a
big
one bit.
forehead.
She has a big forehead, and her one bit is that she's really horny for Kana, and it's not funny.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Particularly, so I think she goes like down here, gushing over magical girls. Now I was debating on how many
Oh.
girls I was gonna add to this tier list from the series, but I ended up only adding the one, and that is Korisu, aka Narrow Alice. Because the other girls, I know. Okay, so most of that cast is younger than like most of the Yuri Yuri cast, but the way they're drawn and the way they are. If you look at a girl that's tall with big tits, it's like Sailor Moon. It's like Sailor Moon is older than Akari here. This
Oh,
girl right
that's
here.
so true. But yeah, you
So
don't
like,
register that.
but yeah, so like,
Yeah.
so I don't put them on here. So like, the gushing over magical girls are not on this tier list because even though some girls on here are older than them, they just don't fit the part. They just don't. I don't qualify them, in my opinion, as lollies. Yeah, it's
It
like
is
you
back
wouldn't put
to.
Sailor Moon on a lolly tier list. You wouldn't put like any of those characters like Mercury or any of those
You're
characters on
actually
a lolly
so
tier
right.
list.
You're actually so right with that.
Dr. Sage threatened me with a gun if I didn't put these girls on this tier list. And that is the
That's
cutie marker
crazy.
satyrs from
The
Equestria Girls.
Oh my god! Wait.
Apple Bloom. Apple
Oh my
Bloom is a little
god.
cutie. I would put Apple Bloom, she's like adventurous, she's always coming up with the ideas. Probably,
thing is-
the leader, if you were to pin a leader.
The thing is, though, are we judging them based off Equestria Girls, or are they judging them based off of the horse show?
But I'm just like accounting all of their like I will say I'm like accounting their like personality overall as I know it from the show because I do know about it.
Because I can't separate the two.
I can't, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I was
So
gonna suggest just doing both.
put her like right there.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And Scootaloo,
Scootaloo's like in a similar position.
yeah, like she's I'd put her like right there.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I would actually put these
Oh
characters down
shit!
a little
They're
bit.
dropping. They're dropping.
They're dropping because they're just like I don't know. They're just like there's not a whole ton of character there other than like we're horny for a guy who's older than us, and it's like shut up, Sweetie Belle. This is my personal opinion. I think she jumps up. She is by far the best out of the trio, and she's pretty devious too. She can come up with some plans. It's not always Apple Bloom coming up with shit. She can like manipulate her older sister to do what she wants sometimes. When she like pressures Rarity into going camping with them. And then
Fucking love
the
Rarity.
last two characters
So
are
where would
from
you
video
put her?
games. Actually,
Is she on the list?
Sweetie Belle?
Oh, she's cut off. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
she
cut
cut
off
off.
of the
Oh shit! I have to move Ticino down.
Oh shit!
Make room for
Toshino
Sweetie
getting
Belle.
cut down.
Okay.
Whoa.
Maybe. I really do think Yui is a better character than Toshino.
That's fair. Toshino is just haha. She's really funny.
She is really funny though. She also pisses people off a lot. I got Yumi from Ape Escape, from Ape
Is
Escape
that-
3.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
I saw you
Was that one of the
playing
ones on
that.
the PS2?
Yeah, and she is great. She's a pop star singer,
She's kind of
I
bad.
never played the PS2 one.
epic at fucking catching. She's like hella sassy, dude. And then we got Aurora from Blue Archive. She's just like she's
play
not like
Blue
an actual
Archive?
student. She's no, I don't play it. That's not about it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I feel like having a random
She is,
something
as
like that.
I recall correctly, she's like the character that you Like she's not a real girl that you teach, right? Like she's like
I think
your
she's
phone,
like
like she's an AI or something.
I guess you could say like she's the mascot of the game.
Yeah, she's a little cutie though. We've all seen that gif of her dancing to "Sexy Back" beat. You
Might
guys
not
seen that?
have. I actually genuinely might not have.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Here, let me. And with that,
Oh,
guys,
yeah,
that is my full tier list. So let's see if I can make any adjustments. If you guys see
Alrighty,
any opinions you would change, you know, make your argument now. But I'm thinking, my top three is definitely that was predetermined. I already knew what my top three was gonna be. I started off with one in the middle. I probably should have done counter earlier, but I wanted to have like one of in the middle, start and end type shit.
That's fair. That's fair. It was well
Yeah,
placed.
feel you.
I think it was well placed.
And then everything else I kind of freeballed, but I'm looking at it and it makes a lot of sense to me right now. You know, maybe move her down a lot, really. Maybe
She's
she
only
can go
without
back
the
up.
dance, bro.
It's like there's the one epic dance, and like I don't really like. There's not really much else about it. So I'd move her like, yeah, she's okay right there, the top of C tier. Oh, what the fuck? I never placed Karisu properly.
Oh, shit, yeah, I didn't realize that. What the
Karisu
fuck?
is not D tier. She is not bottom
Yeah.
tier. That is fucked up. She is great. She is hilarious.
Oh shit! Now all of the Cutie Pie Crusaders are in B.
Yeah.
What an upset.
Karisu had to knock her down. I do love Sweetie Belle up, but I don't know. Maybe, yeah, actually.
Holy.
Let's do that, actually.
Oh shit.
I think that's good. Actually,
Sweetie
maybe
Belle,
even
taking names.
Sweetie Belle's moving up stocks, actually.
Holy
the hell?
shit. Sweetie Belle stocks rising, bro.
By the end of the stream, Sweetie Belle will be an S tier.
Personally, I think I like the Yuri duo more than the basketball duo. That's me.
The basketball duo? Who's the? Oh yeah, these two.
Yeah. That's me.
But have you even seen Rokyobu? Have you even seen it?
I have, just a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
A long ass time ago. It's probably, I think to me, it more Yuri was more memorable. That's probably it.
Yeah,
rather
that's
than
fair.
the character, because I actually just don't remember too much. I'm getting old.
You know what? I actually think here's what it actually should be. I think it's like that.
That's fair.
I think I like Maho way more than Toshino, and I like Yui way more than Saki, as both their roles, you know, in what they are, you know.
That's fair. That's fair.
So they don't need to be like
That's
next
fair.
to each other. That's like that makes sense to me right there.
Yeah, I can get by with that. I can.
And I guess Akari can go above these people. It's just the one scene. That scene is epic, but it's just the one. She's like retarded. I think she can move down a little bit even more, actually. She can just go straight to D tier, as a matter of fact. Actually, okay, you know what? Irie is really annoying, but like there are parts that are endearing about her.
Wow.
And she does get over and near the end of the second season, she gets over a lot of her fucking retarded like phobia. Like she hates how tall she is. She's like she doesn't want to play they're like, oh, you got to play this role in like the basketball team because you're best at it because you're tall. She's like, wait, I don't want to be tall. I want to be not that role. It's like, shut up, bitch. And then she learns to be like, all right, I'll do it. So she's better near the end of the series than she is at the start. So I think I'm gonna put her up there.
That is
but
character development.
She just stays shit forever. She just stays shit forever. She's just retarded forever. Fuck her. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm really thinking about it,
holy shit, Rokyobu stocks rising.
Out of all the series, Rokyobu is definitely the highest rated, right? Or no? Maybe I'm not doing it now. I'm not thinking about it now. It's too hard to think about it. But someone find out in the comments who is the highest average series.
The
and
highest just straight up is just Kana, Dragon Maid, and
no, I mean
Escape.
like average, like how much characters like on average like.
And one in S. On
it's like you couldn't say like the average of like
ones.
So like if you're gonna take like Waton has like 2 in A tier, but it has like 1 in D tier, so that like tanks it, I think, right? So it can't be that one.
Yeah, if we're discounting just the 1 characters in S, then yeah.
And I think yeah, I'm pretty happy with this tier list.
Do a synopsis.
Okay.
A synopsis.
Mr. Synopsis.
Okay, I got it. I got you.